Well, it's been 4 years since Aputure released the Accent B7c, the first light bulb for filmmakers, and it still holds up, even to this day, and I think every filmmaker should have at least one of these in their kit. But I do have a problem with this bulb, and it costs me a few extra seconds every time I'm on set. So to solve that problem today, I have created a musical manual for the Accent B7c. You're welcome. And oh, by the way, this is Emily Susan Peck. I need to be able to figure out what these little buttons do. Now, you'll see on here there are 3 buttons, right? Mm-hmm. There's a power button, a minus button, and a plus button. So they're supposed to be on. They're not, no longer...
works, so I don't know what your problem is.
What'd you do? How'd you do that? See, this is my problem with these lights. Seriously, how did you do that?
Press the power button.
See, this is my problem with these things. How long did you hold it?
Until it turned on.
Ah, that's probably what I'm doing wrong.
Hey, so this is like the universal symbol for power, this little circle with a dash?
Yeah, I pressed that. So I thought maybe, well, that you and I, and mostly you, could write a song so that I could remember what buttons to press.
Button turns it on and off. The power button. Just press the power button, Mark. That'll turn it on.
You get the idea?
Is that why I'm here?
Yeah, you're getting the idea.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go home to my kids now. It's universal. Everybody knows that power button looks like, except Mark, I guess.
The power button obviously does turn it on and off, but there are 2 modes of the power button. And one of them is where they run off the battery like this. And another mode is where they just run like that one that has the chain you can pull and it will actually turn on and off, basically bypassing the battery. In order to do that, you've got to do some crazy stuff. You have to hit all 3 buttons, the power button and the plus and minus button at the same time, and hold it. And then it goes from green and it goes off. And that tells you now it's in the mode where if you plug this into a socket, that it would work like a regular light bulb. And to get back, you have to press all 3. Goes to green. Well, now I'm on battery. How come it's not working for me again? Oh, the power button. Right. You wrote a song about that. It's a green. It lights up green and then goes out
That means
quickly.
that the power's within. It's the power within. All I got is power within. Is it the power within? That's too low for me. It's the power within. Dum, 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 dum.
I love it. Just needs words now.
No, I don't think it needs words. I think.
No? Just.
I think if people just hear that music, they'll feel rallied while they're reading the manual.
Did I mention the manual is really tiny and it's too small to read? But if you buy the case, and by the way, this is really cool. You can put 8 of these guys in here, and then there's a little switch here, and then you just plug in the whole case, and you power them all at the same time.
Ooh.
And it came with this, which is a cheat sheet that tells you, yeah, all the things we're talking about are all right there.
I feel like I'm taking a SAT right now.
A little bit. These are complicated. This is when I need a song. Like if I double click this, I can go through different colors of white light, you know, which is cool. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick the exact white light that I want off my phone. So I don't have to remember that double clicking the power button does that. Although, you know what? Sadly, I remember that.
Double clicking. Double click the power button and you'll get your shade of white.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta tap it on the double to get the light that's right. Gotta tap it on the double to get the light that's right. You want a warm tone, you want a cool tone too. Don't tap it once, you gotta tap it two. You gotta tap it on the double to get the white that's right. The white, that is right.
That's perfect. You know what else it does? You can check how full the battery is on here, which you can't do in the Situs Link by holding the plus and minus button at the same time. And if it blinks 5 times, then it's full battery.
That's cool.
If it only does, through 1 or 2 or 3, then it's less. So right here, you hold plus and minus, and you get 5 blinks, so we're good.
5 blinks lets me know that you're still ready, still good to go. But 3, I start to get worried about you. And 1, then I know that you are without your light, without your power. I click the buttons and you would tell me what you want. How are we doing, little light? Gotta check if your power's alright. Hold down the plus and the minus, alright. Just gotta see if you're doing alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little blinks, yeah, you're still alive. 1, 2, 3, hey, that's okay. Just one blink, baby, get in your caves. Little light.
I love it. So I can remember that holding down all 3 buttons, and then it turns green, and the green either goes up or down, but I can't remember if up means AC power or DC power.
And you hold 3 buttons and it goes up.
Green light goes up. It's too many.
Green light goes up.
Too many syllables.
Green light goes up. Nerd says what? If you hold 3 buttons. We like that part. That's catchy. Because we keep saying it. If you hold 3 buttons and the light goes up, then you know that the battery's on. And if you hold 3 buttons and the light goes down, then you know. Na, 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 na. What goes with own? On, bon, con, don, fon.
Napon is a rhyme.
Mark.
Photon. What? Photon is a light.
Napalm, photon.
I'm just saying. The other thing you have to know is that if you have to reset the Bluetooth, which allows you to hook it up to your phone, that you have to press the power, either the minus or the plus, and hold it for 5 seconds.
Reset connection with the power and the plus, yeah, just 5 seconds, baby, you're in luck, cause that's all you need to know for the Aputure light, the B7c Aputure light.
B7c.
Just making things up now.
They made it up. I didn't make it
The
up.
persimmon
Okay, I gotta tell you.
goggles.
I need to tell you this. The Accent B7c, it's part of the Accent line. Guess how many things are in the line?
1.
This is it. This is all there is. They were going to make a bunch of other accents, and they didn't.
B7c.
Yeah, the Accent B7c.
I
So
love that.
yeah, so it's really just kind of called the B7c
What does it
because
stand for?
pretty sure that the C at the end stands for color, and the 7 is the number of watts, and the B is because it's a bulb.
I want to be an engineer, just to name things.
Let's do it.
When you hold 3 buttons and the light goes up, then you know that the battery's on. When you hold 3 buttons and the light goes down, then you know that the power's gone. Yeah, reset connection with the power and the plus. Yeah, just 5 seconds, baby, you're in luck, cause that's all you need to know for the Aputure light. For the Aputure light. For the Aputure light. The Accent B7c Aputure light.
If you believe like I do that Emily Susan Pack is an amazing individual, well, let her know down in the comments. I'm sure she would appreciate it. I've also listed ways you can follow her in the descriptions. Oh, and a big thanks to Aputure for sponsoring this video and sending me this cool case for my lights, as well as a bunch of other gear that I'm going to be reviewing shortly. So be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, you can watch that video right over there. Hey, thanks for stopping by.